Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we successfully created our edit profile, right? And now it's perfectly getting our specific OneID data. So now I want to edit this profile. So if you want to edit this profile, it's pretty much easy process. That is our edit profile, right? Now I want to change it. So I want to create one of the route. Our route will be as admin. Okay, admin profile edit. So this type of one of the route I want to create. Now go to our web route and here I copy it. And now I want to create another new one. So procedure will be just like that same. So in our view profile, that will be our route as a admin profile edit. I copy it. So that will be as a admin profile edit. Okay, and I also want to change it. That will be as a admin profile and then edit. So this type of one of the URL. So that will be our URL, and then in our main admin controller, I want to create one of the method as a admin profile edit. Okay, so this type of one of the method I want to create. So now I copy it and now go to our admin main, that means admin main admin controller. So here after this I want to create another one as a public and then function and then our method name. So that is our method. Okay, so this method will be just like that same. Here also I want to get that specific find ID, all that data. So I simply paste it. And I just better name now the different one. I name it as edit. Okay, edit data. So I take one of the variable, and with this admin model I want to access our admin table and find that a specific OneID data. So that is our specific OneID data, right? So then I return view, want to visible it. So in our admin profile I want to create now another page as edit. Okay, edit profile. So this type of one of the page I want to create in our profile folder. And also we have to pass this edit data. So I just simply compact it and pass that edit data. So now we have to create this edit profile in our profile. So that is our admin, and then the profile folder. Here I want to create another new file. Click as a save as, name it as edit profile.blade.php. Okay friend, so this edit profile will be just like our user. Into the user, for the user I have already created another one as a edit, that means a view profile edit. So right now that will be just like that same. Okay, here I have already discussed every part one by one with you. Now I just select everything from here, that is our user profile. I now go to our profile edit. Here I simply paste it. Okay, so now we'll customize it as per our demand. Right now first of all we have to change that one. So as I told you, that will be obviously our extension will be as the admin and the admin master. So now I simply change both of these. Okay, so now that is for our admin, and for the admin in our admin folder that will be our admin master. So with this admin master we'll get all that our header, footer, sidebar, and then that is our ID, that means EL part ID as the admin, and then that is our end section. Perfect. So now I want to change that form. So into the form area, that will be the just like same. That would be as a two field. One will be as a username, and I just put that name as the same name because of all here in our database there is actually the same name, right? Same name as the name and the email. So now we don't need to change anything. And then edit data also I pass it from to this position as edit data, right? I get a specific admin OneID data, and then I get that things with this variable. I pass this variable in our edit profile page. That means here. So perfect. So right now here we also don't need to change anything. Email will be visible. The photo and photo name, I also our database field name as the same name, and they have also one of the ID for our JavaScript. That is ID, and that is edit data. Everything will be just like the same, only our URL. And here I have created another new folder right now, right? So now here I have created a new folder as admin images. So now I only want to update this admin images. Okay, so that means when we insert any data, then automatically it will be get this images from to this folder, and the rest of this will be just like same. And also here we don't need to change anything because whatever the images you will be choose from here, automatically it will be loaded. Okay friends, so now let's check this out. If you click as a save all, and now go there, click as a refresh. So now I click as a edit profile. Yes, you can see how much interactive. So perfectly it's now visible our username. It's perfectly visible our which user is logging. See this admin@gmail.com. That means that is our admin and the admin@gmail.com, right? And then the choose image. So right now I didn't update any images for the reasons you can see it's not showing as a no image right now. If you want to choose any image, so now I choose this one. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly now selected. Because of all here I have already discussed about that things with you. There are one of the images and also they have some of the script, right? So that's this functionality is working. So now I want to update. That means if you want to change that username, user email address, the change the profile images, how can change it? In this video I will show you that things with a live example. So for doing this, there is our update. So like there is one of the form, you can see they have one of the form. So now I want to change that form. I want to add create one of the route. That will be NC type multi-part form data will be needed. Method will be as a post obviously, and then I name it as a admin profile store. So this type of one of the route I want to create. Now go to our web route. So after that I copy it and I paste it. So then in our edit here, that will be our route as a admin profile store. I copy it and then that will be as a admin profile store. Okay, and I simply change that our URL will be as a admin profile store, and obviously that will be one of the post method, because from here I want to update this data. Okay, so that is a post method, and in our main admin controller I want to create one of the method as a admin profile store. Okay, so this type of one of the method I want to create. Now go to our main admin controller. After this I simply add it as a public and then function and then our method. Okay, so that is one of the post method. So for the post method here, obviously we have to pass as a request and our $request. So that is a request and then the $request. Okay, so I think you already know about that. So after that will be just like same. If you go to our main user controller, into the main user controller, here it did the same things. Okay, and also there have some of the toaster also, we have to use that toaster. I will do the things later. Right now I copy everything. Okay, I copy everything from to this position. So I simply copy it and then here, so that is our and method. Okay, that is our and method, and now here I want to paste it. Perfect. So I simply paste it, and now only here we have to change that here before I pass that user and find that authenticated user data. So right now here we don't need to use it. I only want to add that our admin model. Okay, our admin model. So now with this admin model, find out one. Okay, and that means one ID data. That's all. That means that is actually the same condition. Okay, so I just simply get it, and then the name, our database field name, and the database another email field name. So that is actually the same name as a name and the email, and that will be our requested name and the email. If you go to our edit page, and you can see for our admin that is also the same as a name and the email. Perfect. And then there is our images. So images field name is also just like that same. Here you can see there is our photo image, that means a profile photo path. So there is a profile photo path. So right now our database, this field is blank, right? So this field is totally blank. So better I want to do first time, I don't want to use that unlink. I simply remove it because that will be also needed later. So I will add the things later. So right now, rather than it should be get some of the error. So now in our file path, that will be generated one of the ID, and that will be moved in our public path into the upload. I have created one of the folder. I have created the admin images. That means admin related all that images will be saved in particular this folder, right? So now I want to change that folder name, and data, our file, that means our database field name, actually the same name. Here there is actually the same as a profile photo path. So now that is our data profile photo path. Okay, that means everything is great, and I didn't add the toaster. So right now toaster will be not working, but I will add the things later. So right now after that it will be return redirect to our view page. So for the admin, I have already created one of the admin profile. So now I copy it. So that will be return redirect to our admin profile. Okay, So our this notification will be not work because of all I didn't add any toaster. In our next video I will add it. So right now that's all we have to do, friend. Okay, so now if everything okay, it should be work. Now I want to check it, click the save all, and now go there, and now I want to refresh it. So now first of all I want to change that name as a admin1. Okay, and also I want to change that profile image. That means right now I want to use this type of another profile image. Open it, click as update. Yes, you can see it's perfectly updated. That means our name is updated, image is updated. If you want to check that folder, yes, image is perfectly updated. Okay, so right now they have already one of the image, so now we can actually use it. That means I want to change that our unlink, so I better copy it. So that will be as unlink same. Okay, I copy it, and our field name actually the same name. For the reasons here we don't need to change anything, only uploaded our folder name we have to change. That will be as admin images, right? Rest of this will be same. Right now if you want to add new one, automatically it will be unlink our previous one, then it will be added. So now let's check this out, and now I want to refresh it again. Now click as edit. So right now our toaster message is not visible because of all I didn't update it. So now I want to do and change that image, one of the new image. Now I select this one, open it. So right now they have the only one image. So now it should be replaced. Now click as update. Yeah, it's now successfully updated, and if you go there, yes, it's replaced with our previous one. Right, friend? Perfect. And right now if you want to change email address also, I want to change that email address as a 11. Click as a update. Yes, it's now perfectly updated, that email address, the username, and the profile image. How much easily we did that work, friend. I hope it's very much clear to you. So there is a simple condition here we have to apply. Okay, so our toaster is not visible because of all I didn't update that toaster. I have updated this toaster for our user, right? So for the user, into the user, in our user master here I have already loaded everything. So better I have to continue this process. In our next video I will add that toaster for our admin dashboard. Okay, so how can do that work very easily. In our next video I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.